This is the Violent Professional Podcast brought to you by AriesClothing.com.
Just 1, 2. You do the podcast just like this. The fuck are you doing?
Oh, man.
Hey, we got some treats.
Lots of treats. Fucking table full of treats.
We're doing, you won't be able to like know what we're doing or, unless you go on YouTube.
Unless you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah, so
right now.
we're gonna, for the listeners, we're gonna describe what each fucking thing is. I thought you were gonna get some really nasty shit.
Oh,
but,
I tried not to get the nasty. I don't want to puke on your table, dude.
yeah. So we decided we were like, Mark bought these, what are they, fruit jerky?
Man,
fruit jerky? What the fuck is that?
I went to Costco and they had this, I don't even know how to, Nosh Mates?
Nosh!
Nosh Mates.
Yes, nosh!
It's called fruit jerky. It's juicy air-dried watermelon. And I had never heard of air-dried watermelon in my life because it's full of water.
No one has.
It's full of water.
That's the only bag they've ever made.
It's 100% natural, so that's good.
How is it fucking natural?
It says 100% natural. You got
just because it says it on the bag.
You have to believe what they write. Like it's certified.
Suck my natch.
Certified gluten-free.
Of course it is.
Non-GMO, dried, not fried.
Hitting all those marks, dude.
No added sulfates and no sugar added. And it's got some weight to it, dude.
So it's basically nothing.
It's hefty. So there's something in there. Anyways, I bought it thinking, oh, dried watermelon? Fuck it, I'll try it. That sounds delicious. So I open it up, and it's like...
I'm interested.
It's very...
It looks like a steak.
It
dude.
looks like meat.
like fucking meat.
It looks like there's meat in here. So
pull one of those bad boys out
it
for the
smells
fucking
decent.
people.
But the
people.
papers are like stuck together, so it's kind of like a fruit roll-up type consistency. But you open up, you pull one of these little papers back, and it's so sticky.
It looks like meat. It's fucking meat.
It's like
dude.
some old meat.
When you first opened this, were you just like, I'm not fucking eating this, or you were like, whatever?
Oh,
like, what was your first thought?
I was like,
for me, I heard about it.
Yeah.
If you pulled that out, I'd be like, what the fuck are these dried tomatoes or fucking meat?
That's kind of what it looks like.
You only
It's
ate
dried
part
tomato.
of one.
You're right. I only ate part of one because it looked and tasted not so great.
It's fucking terrible. Put it up to the camera. That's fucking crazy looking. I don't. There seems to be like 50 of them in there too, all compressed.
There's a whole lot. It's from Costco.
Yeah, of course.
You
It's
get it
like
in bulk.
this bag when you buy it at the store. It's like you're supposed to only eat a little bit, and it's like, but you go to Costco and it's like, here's a fucking 100.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, oh, I just want to try this watermelon. I'll buy a whole fucking pack of it, no matter if I want to eat it or not. But it's
you're gonna eat another
I'm
one.
gonna fucking eat it. I have to if you're gonna eat one.
Yeah.
You have to fucking scrape it off of this paper though.
Oh, it looks like gum or
It
something.
sticks
oh,
to your
God,
hand
it's stuck
pretty
on my
good.
fucking hand.
Like you can't even shake it off of your fucking hand. Oh, it looks like just meat.
Down the hatch, dude. What the
Very
fuck?
slimy consistency.
You just hear that chewing on the fucking episode. You'll be like, I'm not listening to this ASMR shit.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It is. It is.
Like when I put it in my mouth and I'm chewing on it, like the first taste is like, what the fuck's he talking about? This is wonderful. And then I'm like, oh, it's all the other shit. Like they mix this with the dirt that they grew this fucking this watermelon in. I don't know if that's watermelon or fucking human meat, dude.
They're just disguising it, patching it.
I just gained a bunch of stem cells in my body. I feel amazing, but I hate the way it tastes.
Oh man, that's one you hand out to the kids at
That's fucking
Halloween
terrible.
night.
So,
Put a bowl of that out as snacks, right?
yeah, dude, hand that to fucking kids on Halloween. Like, you got to slide it down a chute, like a social distancing chute. Also made of human meat.
You just smack it in their hand as they walk by.
Ah!
Sticks to them with their forehead.
Yeah, that's fucking gross. It seems like it has potential.
I thought it would be like either fruit roll-up consistency or actually dried, but it's not dried at all.
when you sent this image, like on
It looked like
Instagram,
it was
looked like
pissing.
the watermelon was pissing in the fucking a pile of his fucking
Flesh.
a pile of his flesh. Essentially, it is. It's fucking watermelon.
Yeah. I'm glad he's not eating it because that'd be just
Nah,
weird,
mates, brah. He's like they're trying to sell that shit.
Here's the thing on the back. Dehydration isn't always a bad thing. We've got the skinny on how to bag that balmy summer evening nostalgia and jerk you back to barbecues and beach days.
Jerk you back?
Jerk you back to barbecues and beach days with the perfect balance of sweet and tangy. There's no tangy.
There's no fucking sweet or tangy.
There's
It's
a little
fucking
bit sweet.
A little bit.
Oh, here you go. This light little chewy candy. This is not fucking light, Costco. Nosh, mates. This ain't light.
They're gonna have a recall. It's gonna be like, oh, if you have this, you now have AIDS
Oh, fuck.
because it's made with human skin.
This light little chewy candy-like treat is magically made up of pure watermelon and will delight your senses all year long. Because you get so fucking much of it, you can only eat a tiny bit at a time.
Dude, you know what? I'm trying to figure it out because it doesn't look like they just blended up and made puree and then dehydrated it.
They took pieces and just slapped it on there.
It tastes like there's part of the rind, you know,
Oh, yeah.
like that, and that would make more sense. Like the bitter kind of fucking taste.
Yep.
It's like there's fucking watermelon rind in that too. It's fucking horrible.
I'm sure there is.
So I think that's probably like, and they maybe not the green shit, but like that
white
they
part
might,
at least, yeah.
Or it could just be blended up and they fucking color it and put fake seeds and shit in there. Who knows?
Well, there's no black seeds in there either. I mean, who would want to eat the black seeds?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fucking liars.
So much you could say about that. So, so we got a bunch of treats here, and I don't know how good they are. This will be the litmus test for this whole fucking thing. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
So this is the baseline.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we gotta like say what is worse. Like, this has to be the worst fucking thing on this table because I'm looking at
So
it
far, yeah.
and like we got these watermelon gummy candies, and so those are probably better.
Yeah,
I would
have
assume.
to be.
This will be the last thing we do.
Yeah, there you go.
So what we're gonna
'Cause
do?
we know it's gonna be good.
What we're gonna do, and we have the apple cider there too.
Sidra.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about a few things. We'll watch a few YouTube videos that kind of made our skin crawl and like feel really fucking claustrophobic at the same time. And we'll just we'll talk about some current events that's happening that is in a danger to free speech. It's a danger to free speech.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going with that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's describe what we got here. We'll each talk about one of them in our first impression. So I got this bacon on the go Riff Smokehouse meat candy, sweet and spicy.
Yum.
My theory about this one, it's going to be good.
Yeah. I mean,
So
it's a
let's-
little flimsy, but I'll try it.
We'll try anything once. Okay. Then we got some whole roasted crickets with sriracha. We got crispy taco crickets. Where are the other
also
crickets?
have some jalapeno garlic crickets.
And some cotton candy crickets. I don't know how that works.
They wait till they're crawling all up in the
Yeah.
cotton candy, and then you just catch them.
I've never had kimchi before.
Really?
Yep. And this is radish kimchi, so it sounds like it's a pile of dog shit that I'm about to throw.
It'll
in my
probably smell like a pile of dog shit, too.
Yeah.
No
I'm not
offense,
gonna-
Koreans.
Total offense, Koreans. Then I got some of my hot honey.
Some of Mike's hot honey over here.
I don't know how that's gonna taste. Probably pretty good.
We got some Stroop waffles over here.
I don't know
but
what the fuck
I already
that
dug
is.
into this. It's a nice little treat. It's a Dutch classic. So it's like Stroop waffles have a bunch of honey inside, and they're covered
You're
in
not saying
chocolate.
it right.
Dutch
waffles.
It's a Stroop waffle.
waffles. What is it? Dutch stroopwafels?
Yeah, dude. So
Waffles.
I eat this to counterbalance those fucking watermelons.
Let's start with one of these. Bap. There's a lot
Where?
of crinkling.
Way better.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is nice.
Thanks, Dutch. Put your Stroop waffle in my mouth any day. Oh, god damn it.
That's what's happening on this episode.
Yep.
Spoiler alert, you're going to hear a lot of our mouth noises. So we got some spicy chocolate. That's cool. Apple cider.
Hammond Mitchell's sweet
I don't
chocolate.
know.
I don't know what's in the middle of it. Oh, it's marshmallow. Chocolate, caramel, and marshmallow. It
Yep.
looks like a piece of dog shit with some white stuff in the middle.
I see you didn't bring over your box of Baton.
No,
rice
you had
candy.
enough for both of us.
So it's like the Baton Death March, except it's in your mouth. There's some of that. Can you read that?
No, I can't fucking read. It's apples.
Can you read
Seed drop.
Japanese?
Japanese, yes. Not Chinese.
Is that Chinese?
This is clearly Chinese.
You know, it's funny.
Jeez,
they got to fucking tell you it's apple soda without chemical colors. They have to tell you that they didn't fucking try to poison you this time. But it seems like a ruse. Like they're just saying, oh, there's no chemical colors in here. There's no cyanide in this apple soda. And what the fuck is this?
Nutty and fruity, a delicious way to live healthy. Hibiscus. This is dried hibiscus plant flower. Plant flower.
I've heard hibiscus before, but I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a potpourri.
Yeah, don't people put that like in their bath?
Yeah,
some hibiscus.
You put it in your
flowers.
fucking bathroom for when you take a shit. Covers it up. Maybe this is opposite. You put this in your mouth.
The only
it tastes
thing
like
that's
shit.
in this hibiscus, cane sugar, and sulfur dioxide for
that's good
for freshness.
I love some sulfur dioxide.
That's my favorite.
Passion fruit candy. Hopefully we don't get all horny.
We got some green tea Kit Kat. Yum. As
Not
well as
well.
some lemon drizzle Kit Kat. Wonder what that'll taste like. 2 crispy wafer fingers covered in lemon flavor.
And to finish it up, we got Auntie's delicious spotted dick steam puds. I put them in the microwave, because I'm a fucking connoisseur when it comes to the fucking microwave. Got to put out that cookbook.
Nice little treat, some spotted dick.
I thought it was blood pudding. I don't know what spotted dick is.
Some nice hot spotted dick.
I'm a little disappointed. I thought like we were gonna have some really gross shit. But
we have the.
I think the
gross
crickets
shit.
are. Yeah,
This is the gross shit, but I'm afraid to try it because I don't want to puke everywhere. I'm not a fan of.
I've had Bamboozled. Is
it gross?
They're fucking disgusting.
That scares me.
There's one, and it's weird because there's fucking one that's like dirty socks or something. It tastes what you think dirty socks would taste like.
Yeah, dude. There's spoiled milk.
Oh, it tastes just like spoiled milk too. Like,
is that why they named it spoiled milk?
You ever have milk in there that's like too old or something in your life?
Yeah.
And it's it's the grossest kind of fucking cheese.
That counteracts the coconut, so they're the same color. So I'm gonna name off the bad flavor and the good flavor that match. Okay. There's dead fish.
Yes.
Or strawberry banana smoothie.
We should pour them out.
Oh,
and then do one in between each food we have.
All right,
as we're talking.
Rotten egg and buttered popcorn. God, buttered popcorn is my favorite, so I hope I don't get the rotten egg. Toothpaste or berry blue, I'll live with that one. I'll be okay.
Cleans your mouth.
Barf or peach. Canned dog food or chocolate pudding. Booger or juicy pear. What does booger taste for you? No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know what that tastes like?
No. Stinky socks or tutti frutti.
Whoa.
Stink bug is new.
How do they fucking know what that tastes like?
Stink bug or toasted marshmallow.
How do they know what stink bug tastes like?
And
That's
then the
what I'm
last
curious
one, dirty dishwasher or birthday cake. Oh, fuck me.
How do they know any of those flavors?
I don't know. Somebody's like, yep, that tastes like a dirty dishwasher.
That tastes just like a dirty sponge in the bottom of the dish disposal. Okay.
Dude's just gnawing on the sponge.
All right, so let's do this. These are by Jelly Belly. All right, we're going to throw all this thing.
My life. This one fell to me. It's meant to be.
Which one are you doing? The brown?
Whatever it is.
Okay.
So this one could be, what could it be?
Chocolate turd and
what?
chocolate pudding or canned dog food.
Oh, fuck me.
All right, and then we'll talk about.
And you can't.
Shit!
Smelling them doesn't help.
Yeah,
smelling them doesn't do anything.
All right, we'll talk. We'll throw this one down, and then we'll talk about the Hellhole Cave.
I might have to have a chaser for this.
No chaser. We gotta do it like for 30 seconds.
Fuck,
all right? Oh yeah. I got the dog food.
So did I.
Not
Awesome.
too good. Let me get rid of those. All right, so not too bad actually. Not too good though. So we fuck. So I introduced Mark to this since he's a dude that likes to climb and all things outdoors. I introduced him to this video of the Hellhole Cave. What's up?
Oh, that's just gross aftertaste.
All right, now you can take your sip.
I'm breathing out and I taste the dog food.
We'll go a little bit longer. We got to talk about stuff, but
cool. So, what was the cave called?
it's a Hellhole Cave.
Hellhole Cave in California.
God damn, dude.
California, right?
Yeah. I don't. Let me look it up. You talk. I'll look it up.
So Hellhole Cave, wherever it is. This video we watched is this big dude. Well, I guess he wasn't that big. He's a ponytail guy.
I don't think he was that
skinny
big.
dude goes down this hole following this chick. What Mike described to me as the Pennywise entrance. You know, like the gutter. It was about that big, and they shimmy down in there, and the whole way they're just a series of squeezes, and it's very claustrophobic. You look in there, like watching it, you get claustrophobia. You're like, holy fuck. You know, people going through squeezes where they can't use their arms, you're just fucking worming through.
I'll put some pictures up of the entrance of the video in this video, like the entrance to the cave. I said the entrance to the video. The entrance to the video is like YouTube. Like
fucking Inception.
Yeah, dude.
So they're squeezing through all these tight little spaces, and in places like that, you start to second guess yourself. In some cases, you go crazy. This guy was having like mini panic attacks because he's like just stressing out going through this little fucking squeeze.
I gotta say, I watched this video 4 times, and I'm not claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Like I went to a course when I was in the military where it's SEER school, and like part of it is you're in confined spaces, and that shit
shove you in a barrel and all that.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things that they do, and like that shit, I fell asleep during some of it. But that fucking video, I've watched it 4 times, and it made my anxiety go off. Like when he shows the size of the fucking holes and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so I've been to Ape Caves down here, and it's near Mount St. Helens. Ape Caves is a big wide open tunnel, basically. There's an upper cave and a lower cave. However, the upper cave is a little more extreme, and there's a couple places where you can go through that are up higher. You explore this by yourself. There's no tour guide. You can get a tour guide, but a lot of times people just go through it by themselves. Excuse me, dog food. So going through the Ape Caves, I actually went to Lower Cave. Lower Cave is like the easy one. Everybody brings their family there.
Or is it a different way?
There's just one that's higher than the other, and then the entrance is in the middle. I don't know why I stroked, but
down the shaft of the tube.
I usually go Upper Cave, and I'll walk through Upper Cave down to Lower Cave, and then come back out and exit the tunnel. So
maybe I've done that.
Really fun. You know, it's a good time with some bros. But
it's not confined with the exception of certain sections of it.
Yes, exactly.
So you don't have to be stuck in there.
Yes.
It's not hellhole.
Unless you put yourself in that situation, because there are sections in Upper Cave and in Lower Cave where you can squeeze through. So I did that in Lower Cave. There was 2 squeezes I went through. The first one, you know, I didn't go through a squeeze that was narrow in width. I went narrow in height. Height. So I was fucking worming through there or snaking through there. I couldn't use my arms. But that shit, dude, you get pinned in there, or if you go under the wrong spot, you start breathing heavy and you just panic. But I got through and went into this open room, and it was kind of cool. Turned around, came back out, but I was like, I'm not fucking doing that again.
Yeah.
Sketchy.
That, I'm not claustrophobic. I don't consider myself claustrophobic, and I think that's a different thing than being trapped in. You know, people with like legit claustrophobia might be in this room and go, fuck, I need out of here. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very different thing. But like being confined in a cave where you can't fucking move your arms.
Yeah.
Like, there was a few, I started like, and I don't know if it's self-induced or whatever, but I had a dream about like my worst fucking fear. And I thought about this, and it was basically like being stuck in a fucking, like a extremely confined area with like this much room from your fucking head.
Yeah.
Kind of like you've been in a fucking CAT scan, right? Mm-hmm. Have you ever had that?
Yep.
Where it's like you're fucking like in that fucking tube. I think maybe that when I had a brain injury, I had to fucking get a fucking CT scan or CAT scan or whatever. And like, I was like, oh shit. Like I've never had one before. I never knew what it was like, and then the thing shoots you in the tube, and it was like you can't fucking do anything.
Yeah, and so then they tell you can't move.
Yeah, they got a button in your hand, but like I had a dream one time about how like I just had water up. I was in like a fucking sewer drain or some shit. And I had water up to just where I can just go breathe. Like just breathe in, but it's like you can't move up and down. It's like you're stuck in this fucking thing.
What that reminds me of?
Or your arms, the worst yet, your arms are over your fucking head and you can't fucking push yourself out.
Yeah, well, it's either your hands are down to your side or fuck that.
What would be worse, down by your side or up over your head like this?
I feel like if your hands are above your head, you can at least grab onto something if they try to help you.
What if it's a smooth tube?
Oh,
you can't do shit, dude.
Yeah, you're fucked.
So anyway, I think it was that dream I had, and that was probably something I thought of because I've been in a CAT scan, and I had when I had that CAT scan, I had a little fucking minor panic attack, and I was just like, calm the fuck down, breathe, and I didn't hit the button, but I just was like,
wanted to.
I was like, this is something I have to get so that they can fucking figure out what's wrong with my fucking head. But yeah, it was like, that might be years later after that happened. I think I'm going on 7 years or so since then. But like, I think that was probably came back or something or whatever. Mm-hmm. So now I watched that fucking Hellhole video and I legit have a fucking like, just watching the dude panic is like, oh, or that girl that just so easily slides through like no big deal. And her fucking arms are down by her fucking thing. She's just like a worm wiggling through the fucking thing for an undisclosed amount of time or like a distance. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing that for?
I feel like I have to have my feelers out there trying to, at least know where I'm going. But if you go head first and fucking wiggling around.
Squiggle through there like a squiggly little snake.
Oh, so that reminds me
fucking horrible, dude.
The James Cameron movie Sanctum. If you haven't seen that, you need to fucking watch it. You'll be fucking sucking air the whole time, like, oh fuck.
Is there water?
Oh yes.
So I would legit.
It's exactly
have issues.
what you were talking about. So it's the reverse.
Oh fuck that.
So check this out. So there's a part in there where this dude runs out of air in his rebreather and everything. He's been underwater so long, and his oxygen tanks, he has to take them off. And he's along the top of this section of the cave trying to feel his way because he can't fucking see. And he finds these little pockets of air and he's like,
they're all gone.
Goes more, tries to find them and just keeps sucking the air out. So that's his oxygen source. Who knows what the fuck's in that air? It could be just pure nitrogen,
Yeah. So that almost might be a better way though. Like
just go out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that movie, holy shit. Yeah, they go through some squeezes, but they're diving at the same time. And you're just like, no fucking way in hell. No way. You got to take off your oxygen, push it through the hole, and then you go through?
Yep.
No.
I feel like there's varying levels of, like, I talk about psychology on a few of them. What are we doing? Toothpaste? Wait, let's go in order.
Okay.
Spoiled milk. So white. We got to do white. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay.
All right, this one's white.
Pure white.
Pure white.
Cheers. Oh my god, dude! Did you give fucking spoiled milk? I feel
they're all bad. They're all fucking bad.
The trick is Bamboozled because we give you a box of dirty shit. This one's got human DNA in it. Oh my god, bro!
I don't know if I could.
Yeah, we're doing it. Gotta commit. Can't be worse. Ah! Woo! I am taken aback.
I teared up just a little bit. I think I need to down it. I think I need to down it with the cricket.
We're doing that.
We're fucking doing it.
Cricket, fucking shit. None of this is good. This is better. Fuck it. I'll do two. Don't like that. The texture. What the fuck are we doing? Why did we do this? Why are we doing this to ourselves?
Jalapeno garlic. There's not much. Oh, there's a jalapeno. That's better.
Dude, I might fucking puke, bro.
I got a wing stuck.
This is terrible. God damn it!
Woo!
I don't like it. What the? Spoiled milk and a fucking cricket. The fuck happened? Why did you do that? We didn't have to. Woo! God
There's
damn!
There's a weird consistency in my mouth from that cricket.
Why are they in test tubes?
I don't know. There's a whole lot of them, though.
Okay. All right. What was I talking about? What was the last thing we said? You fucking introduced
I don't fucking remember.
I'm looking for that spotted dick that looks okay.
Take a bite, dude. Oh, man. Whew.
Okay, we can chase it now.
So there's another cave in Utah. What was it called? Nutty Butter or something?
Nutty Putty.
Nutty Putty.
This is a horrible fucking story.
This one is bad.
So just to preface this, we went down a fucking we went spelunking in the YouTubes after watching the Hellhole Cave video. I was just like, let's talk about this shit I've been watching, and we started watching other YouTube videos. It's hard to concentrate right now. That was fucking terrible. We started watching other YouTube videos, and this one about John Jones.
Yes.
Not
to be confused with the UFC fighter, John Jones.
Very opposite, I believe. He's not a fighter. He's a lover, and I assume, but not so much anymore. But he is a Mormon from Salt Lake City, and he was a cave explorer.
Spelunker. That was a good one.
Yeah. Cave spelunker, who some of the pictures of him doing his fucking spelunking, it just drove me insane.
Yeah.
Like, I get the adventurous side of people. I think this is what I was talking about before we ate the fucking insect. I get the adventurous side, like going to explore and experiment, go places like no one else will go.
Yeah.
I've been in caves before where it's like you had to swim underwater, but you can 10 feet away is the other side. And you can kind of see that through like this much space, like a couple inches of space, and other people do it and stuff like that. And then, I've done that stuff, but it's like just the idea of, well, I have to go try that, but to such an extremely dangerous fucking thing. You have people that their comfortability with this whole thing of like, I'm going to get into this fucking thing where I can't move my arms. No matter who it is, you're just, you have a different threshold of freaking out over that shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
They got ones, you can do tours in the Oregon caves like that too. It's near Cave Junction.
But they have people with you that can pull your legs and get you out.
Yes, you do it in like tour style. Yeah. Absolutely.
But this dude, John Jones, was doing this shit by himself.
No, he's with family. So he wasn't.
Didn't they say he did shit by himself though previously?
Possibly, yeah. But most of the time, or this specific event, he was with family. So he goes down, in a section of this cave called the Birth Canal, and he went head first. So he's trying to squeeze head first in what he thought was the birth canal. This squeeze in this cave turned out to be a different spot he was at, and he tried to go head first and got himself stuck. So at because
he was a big dude,
yeah, 220 pounds, 6'4" or something, big dude. So at one point he was like, "Okay, I'm going to exhale and try to push through because you can compress your body basically." So he does that and gets himself further in, and then breathes in, which expand his lungs again, and then gets himself fucking stuck.
I did
head first, upside down, stuck.
Just fucking stuck. Like, if you can't get through something, and like I don't think the dude could see what's past this. It's just like this unknown void of like unexplored area, and he didn't know that. He thought he was in the birth canal, but like exhaling to get through something is a dangerous proposition to fucking be in. Yeah. Like, because then you squeeze in much like he did, and now he's permanently fucking stuck.
Yeah.
Because he's expanded all his fucking chest. Horrible. Why would you? I mean, you get
when you're in that
situation, quarterback, but fuck, man.
When you're in that situation, are you really thinking, or you think like, oh, I got to get through there?
Well, I can't relate to it because I wouldn't be in that position.
I wonder what he saw in front of him that made him think he could do that. What if he was like, there's a big
saw the
void
fucking
right there?
white wizard, dude. He was just chasing that shit.
I have to get there in order to be able to be safe. So if he's thinking that and tries to squeeze through more, shimmy in,
oh fuck,
and then you're fucked.
Yeah.
So long story short, this guy gets stuck, and for 27 hours they try to pull him out, which failed at every point. So he died just before midnight, the next day or something, and he basically just slowly died. The blood rushing to his head, his heart was working overtime, everything just ended for him. And then
I don't know how he survived that long.
I don't either.
Like, I've always been told, and like if you've ever hung upside down, it's like you go for fucking a few minutes, you're like, oh fuck, get me out of this.
Yep, absolutely. So he died sad story. John Jones died. Left some family members behind.
Yeah. It's horrible.
Two kids, wife, and all that. They sealed up that section within days of where he was. So that basically became his grave. And then they sealed off the entire cave and cemented the entrance shut. So he's down there. That's his resting place. And nobody else can get down in that cave ever again.
Yeah, you think they filled the whole fucking thing up with cement?
No.
Or they just...
That'd be a whole lot of cement.
A lot of cement.
Yeah.
Plus, who knows how far it goes? It's unexplored.
That section he went to was unexplored. I wonder fucking why.
Well, I asked this question, and maybe this isn't... I don't think it's answered on there, but like they close the cave because kids would get stuck in it.
Mm-hmm.
And they close it off because they understand how dangerous it is. But then they open it back up after a few years, like things are going to change.
Yeah.
Like we're making the same mistakes here.
5 years later, let's try this again.
We've told enough people to stay away from it. Let's open it.
Fuck, man.
Why are we opening it? Close the shit. Some stuff, I mean, but then you get into the whole like government regulation, like controlling people. Like everybody should be able to fucking crickets. Why did I open this? Why is this the fucking thing I went for? Here you go, dude.
Are we doing this one in reverse?
Should we do the Bamboozle thing?
We got to keep doing that. Yeah, that'll be like the
put that down.
Why is there crickets on the? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Where'd those
They're
come from?
escaping from the fucking containers. They've been held in prison. You gotta eat that, dude.
I gotta eat. Okay.
No, I ate 2 on the last one.
Well,
so
I'm
you
going
owe
3.
me. All right, we're going.
You can see their eyes. What the fuck?
They're looking at me. We're going for. If we get nothing but horrible shit, we know what's up.
Oh, we already.
I
almost guarantee that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, so we're doing. Oh my god, the orange ones is dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. Dead fish.
Which are we looking like? I don't know if there's a pure orange one in here. Is that orange or is that mixed?
I think
because this one's spotted.
Where's the? No, look at this. Wait, one of them's pea. Oh, these are. It's probably.
Okay, yeah, it's the spotted ones.
There's only 2. They're gonna be Wait a second. What is going on here?
This is right.
Those are.
This is right.
I'm I'm gagging right now. Like I'm just like I don't want to do it. All right.
Dead fish.
God damn it! It's all the fucking horrible shit.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Cricket! Ah! I don't want to do this. Oh, the taco one's nice. It adds a little tang to it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this. What are those by?
Crispy taco.
Exo whole roasted crickets. Shout out to Exo!
Thanks, Exo.
And Ento Life kickers. Whew. God damn, dude.
Those are the fishiest crickets I've ever had in my life.
I don't like fish. I never like fish.
Especially dead fish. Technically, all fish you eat is dead fish.
Not always. Not in my world.
Bear Grylls that bitch.
Oh, yeah, that's not cool. All right, we're working our way through this fucking pile of shit. If we don't get to all of it, I don't give a shit.
So stroopwafels are done.
God, can't no more stroopwafels? Stroopwafels.
Nope, we gotta move
We know
on.
those aren't gonna be bad.
Each one we go through, we gotta move on.
All right, we got crickets still. I don't know why you brought so many crickets.
Different flavors,
what fucking idea was there? Okay, so that was horrible.
Fucking dead fish jelly bean. Fuck you.
I feel like one of the subjects we should not do that, but fuck it. We'll add some humor to it, so maybe they won't ban this whole account.
I like it
on all platforms because that's what seems to happen when you talk about this. You just lock it down because fucking free speech doesn't exist apparently.
Unfortunately.
What you got? Any current events you want to talk about before we dive into the rest of this fucking dumb shit we're doing?
Let's fucking dive like a fucking cave diver.
Okay.
Spelunk into it.
Talk about the last thing I brought up, the banning of accounts and stuff.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So there's a big news story going on. Why am I opening this? I'm like going for the dumbest shit. Dumb shit. It's candy. There's free stickers inside.
Well, for this particular candy, you're supposed to just
What the fuck is this?
hentai, I don't know. Eat the whole thing. You put the wrapper in your mouth too.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
What are you talking about?
Bet me.
No, you don't. You're eating plastic, bro. You're trying to trick me. It does say eat the whole wrapper. Edible in a wrapper. What the fuck?
This one.
Oh, why is there an inner wrapper? What the fuck is the point of that?
It's just how it is, dude. Just go with it.
What is it?
Put it in your fucking mouth, Mike.
Why do they do stuff like what the fuck are they doing? I say they.
What do you mean, they?
Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah, the flavor's not bad. It's just weird to eat some plastic.
I don't know if I ate like the actual plastic or the edible. Why do they have edible plastic? You gotta pick and choose which part of the plastic you eat. God damn. Very lemony.
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought. So there's
banning accounts. Was that it? Or banning free speech? Banning big news story.
Yeah, I'm like so fucking crickets are fucking talking to me like, don't eat any more of us. God damn it. My brain is fucking destroyed right now. We're gonna spoil milk.
If you have trouble with the crickets, dip it in your hot honey.
I'll try that next. Like this dude says a lot. Oh, let me talk about something happened last night. I sent you the picture of this fucking comment.
Yeah.
So I've been making these
help opening the jar.
Fucking shit. Slippery. Hands are
shit.
slow. See, I told you.
Why is the jar so small?
Call my son to open it.
Got these tiny hands.
Yeah. My fucking carny fingers won't open it. I mean, we're not eating it if it's okay. So I've been posting, I make all the clips and stuff for YouTube and whatever. And lately I've been posting full length, not full length, but chopped up, like when there's dead spaces, I'll cut out those sections and then delete sections that are
fillers
like
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Delete sections that are just me saying the same thing over again. I'll cut out all the bullshit.
Yeah.
And then just have the main
I can't fucking do it.
point of the conversation that was happening. Why is it like that? We ain't eating it.
Fucking Mike's hot honey will remain untouched.
What we don't know is it's actually epoxy. That's just a trick. Sneaky. Yeah, I've been making these little clips of when we do episodes. I do episodes, everything lately. So because I like to have content on YouTube every day of the week. The only ones I don't do is the movie reviews because it's like I don't know. We're talking about this thing in a series. How do you make clips out of that? So I make clips so that I can drop a clip every day of the week, so that people that want to watch the clips instead of watching the whole episodes, because I do that sometimes. I like watch other people's podcasts, but I won't sit and listen to a bunch of the whole episode. I'll just go like, what's this one about? So you can just basically hear the conversation part or the topics you want to hear instead of like listening to the whole fucking episode. Because like while I'm doing stuff, I'll like listen to a podcast on YouTube, but I won't watch it obviously. But so I have that as well on the Violent Professional Podcast YouTube page, and so I drop these episodes. Lately I've been dropping parts of the clips, not the full clips, but putting them on Instagram and social media so that people can see what the clips are and whatever. Usually people get a kick out of like the stuff that is on there. But every so often you get a fucking asshole, like a straight up asshole that like has been following the page, not saying shit, been following for a while. I assume they've been following for a while or whatever. You can never tell with those things. But then pick and choose when they want to just be a dick.
Yep. And
then you go to their page and it's like, dude, you should not be saying fucking anything.
Yeah.
You piece of shit
Social media makes people bold.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
Weird.
I've always said it's like having road rage on a highway, and there's no way unless you smash your car into somebody to get them after they fucking talk shit to you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying people should do that, but what I am saying is social media and the internet has become the fucking how do I describe it? The fucking, I don't know, the place that people can fucking be brave or something like that.
Social media is the box of being boozled.
Yeah. Half of the people are delightful, and then half the people are fucking assholes.
And dead fish.
The ones that are the most annoying, I think, are the ones that don't say shit and they just wait and watch, and then they fucking
pretend
go,
to be. They pretend to be the good flavors.
Yeah,
but really the shitty flavors. Perfect
it's like
analogy.
the opposite of the fucking watermelon thing.
Yeah,
it's like good in the very first second, but then fucking horrible the rest of the time.
Yeah,
you know, maybe it's not the opposite. They're like good and then they're just fucking terrible.
Yeah,
who knows? It's a fucking analogy for that watermelon. I don't know. But yeah, like, don't be like, you know, comments and constructive criticism or whatever. And a lot of times I don't fucking care that people try to stay out of the comments as much as possible. I send you guys some of them, but it's like some of them are so curious about why they fucking decided to be such fucking douchebags. Like,
and they say shit that like why would you talk to anybody that way? Or why does it fucking matter to them?
Sometimes I feel like they think they're being funny. Like they're saying something, but with anything, text messages or whatever. How many times have you been in a fucking thing where someone's joking and you don't know it because they're texting and they're like, no, dude, I was just fucking, like, I've had that plenty of times where I'm talking to people and I'm fucking with them, but then I forget that, like, there's no tone or context to how we're saying it, and I'll call those people, and I think I've done it with you, and be like, hey, dude, I was just fucking totally joking. I looked at what I said, and I'm like,
and you're like,
I'm like, I sound like a fucking
douchey.
asshole, bro. Like I was being a dick, but a lot of times I'm just joking around with everybody. So like, I wonder if some of those people are like that, if they think they're being funny, and it's like, hey, motherfucker, like you're not fucking using any tone, so no one can tell you're being an asshole, or no one can tell you're being funny.
Yeah.
I was just joking, bro. It's like, is that a cop-out, or are you actually just joking? Probably the former, dude.
Yeah.
We're eating a flower now.
We're gonna fucking eat this hibiscus, if I can open it. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong part of it. Ah! Would you like a flower? Oh, it smells fucking delightful.
It looks like an alien asshole.
Looks like a squid.
Look at that. Look at that camera. Look at that butthole.
Give me this butthole. Oh, wow.
It's going to take over us. It's like District 9 where we turn into bug people. Oh, dude, give me another one. Give me another one of that shit, bro.
That's sweet as fuck.
Oh, that's good. Hibiscus, bruh. All right, we need the juicy pear booger.
Ah.
Get it.
Got this one?
One of these. Green.
What are you going to do? Sam? Oh, come on. You got to
Right
wait.
now. No, right now. You can't have all this goods up. I don't know what it is.
I'll tell you like jalapeno.
Is there one that's jalapeno? Is that supposed to be booger? I don't know what that is.
Give me that thing. Juicy pear. Why'd that taste like jalapenos? Do boogers taste like jalapenos?
Maybe.
Man, I've been missing out.
No. No, they don't.
You know, maybe that was pear. Maybe that was a pear. Spicy pear. I don't know.
They don't know what
I'm glad we passed it. I'm glad
they obviously don't know what a pear is
I'm
or
glad
a booger.
we passed through the booger taste.
Yeah. Dude, let me get another hibiscus, bro. I can't. That's fucking good. Yo, who makes those?
Hibiscus, nutty and is it nutty and fruity? Nutty and fruity.
I would eat that whole fucking box.
Yeah. Not bad.
All right, get rid of that. We got a cricket still, huh?
Those are the best flowers I've ever
Cotton
eaten.
candy cricket. Why are there so many wrappers? They're trying to keep us safe from crickets. There we go. Have a whole bunch. Oh, you gotta do it. Oh, I'll do it too. Fuck it. Oh.
My mouth's full of cricket. It doesn't taste like cotton candy.
They don't taste like anything. They're tricking us every time. It doesn't taste like any of the shit that they say. How the fuck is that cotton candy? It tastes like cricket.
Why are there no nutrition facts?
It tastes like a cricket that was thinking about cotton candy. That's what it tastes like.
They just feed the crickets cotton candy.
Yeah. They think that is what changes it.
What?
Cool. This radish kimchi, dude. That's stinky.
I told you.
I knew it was stinky, but
allergy warning. If you are allergic to shellfish, you may also be allergic to insects. That would have been good to read earlier.
get all fucking bloated on the episode. You're just like, ah!
Oh, I can smell that kimchi. Woo!
I don't like any of it. The hibiscus is by far the best thing ever.
Absolutely.
Hey, let's get into fucking free speech and the danger to the fucking republic.
Man.
We can probably try to say this without fucking talking about specifics. Like, I mean, it's out there. You can probably guess what we're talking about. I don't know. You want to talk about it specifically? Do you know a lot about this fucking story? When I focus on this stuff, being a producer of a podcast, I focus on more of the free speech type of thing.
Absolutely.
So there's a popular story out right now about a fucking laptop that was turned in by a crackhead to a fucking computer repair place. Now the question is, why would a laptop be fucking dropped off at any computer repair place? Because laptops are so cheap. Well, if you're a crackhead, you're probably doing that. You're probably turning it in to fucking get it repaired.
Yep.
But then you forget about it because you've been on crack for a fucking while. And so if you're a politician's son and there's fucking, pornographic material or fucking, pedophile shit on there or bad words.
Emails.
Of some sort, email, text messages.
Yeah.
Link to the cloud. Shout out to the cloud.
Hey, cloud.
Sup, cloud. So go. Talk about that, Mark.
So laptops lead to other things. Let's just say that. And there's communications within laptops that can lead.
Smell that fucking kimchi, dude.
You're fucking doing it. God damn it. This is the weirdest fucking spoon I've ever seen.
It's a teaspoon.
What the fuck?
I just grabbed it.
Damn it, Mike. Fucking.
So as you're talking about it, you gotta put a spoonful. Oh my god! I don't like it.
Why
do fucking people eat kimchi?
Why? How was that good?
I don't know.
I need a hibiscus flower.
Not yet.
Oh.
I'm still chewing on mine.
Just fucking swallow it. Oh. Oh, like breathing is fucking disgusting.
I feel like now we could do.
I gotta zen out. Hold on. Laptops.
I feel like now we could do the Bamboozle and just fucking eat all and be like,
what's next?
It tastes like jalapeno.
What's next?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Rotten egg or buttered popcorn.
Oh, fuck me.
Which is I can't see colors anymore.
No, it's not that one.
Which one is it?
This one? No, it's got blue in it.
It's green.
This one.
No.
This one, yes.
Where's the other one?
You probably put it in your box.
Is it this?
No, that one's got blue on it.
I'm shaking, dude. Like. Oh, there it is.
Oh, calm down.
Wait, is that it? Yeah, that's fucking it. God damn it. Dude, I'm literally shaking at how bad that fucking... Oh, I got rotten eggs for sure. Oh, these are all bad. No, wait. Buttered popcorn, bro.
Fuck you.
The kimchi fucked that up, bro. I got a good one. So the trick is there's
rotten eggs. Rotten eggs with rotten fucking...
Here, spit it into my mouth. Spit it into my mouth. I gotta taste that.
Laptops, in this particular case...
are useful. They're a useful tool for researching things.
Opened up a can of worms, so to speak. Not that we'd be eating them.
Opened up a vial of crickets, so to speak.
With some damning evidence on it that was quickly fucking smashed down by the overlords that said, oh, this is fake. Can't talk about this. It's fake information. So we will not disseminate this to the people. So we're going to cut you off. News outlet, small news outlet, newspaper, whatever you are. You cannot talk about this story and nobody else can share it.
The news is a bit, or what is it? The Sun? What was it with the Post, right? New York Post? That's a big fucking...
Yeah. I had to do that one too. But But yeah, so the overlords, meaning social media overlords, quickly shut it down. You can't share the information because it's not proven. Since when the fuck do you have to prove something to say it, for one?
It's so fucking dangerous to fucking do that.
Absolutely.
And I think people know that. Like, I think the people that are fucking censoring shit, because they are under the this is not a public utility. This is our company type of mentality. Because that's all. Like, if you run a company, you can tell people, you can serve who you want. You can kick people out. It's essentially right now at the stage social media is in. They can serve who they want. They can have whoever they want on their platform, and everybody screams, "You're violating my First Amendment right." Well, when it's a private company, I mean, they're publicly traded, right? But you're not a shareholder unless you have fucking stock in it. Yeah. So it's a little bit different for the free quote unquote version of Facebook, because if you didn't know it, there's a free version, a paid version. I am currently a fucking user of the paid version as a business owner. And it all depends on how much exposure you want if you pay into the system. I'm not a fucking shareholder. I'm not any of that stuff. But it's very fucking dangerous for Americans and people in the world that want a voice for them to just come through and go, no, we didn't. We have to like saying, we're not censoring this fucking story because there's a fucking election coming up. We're censoring it because we haven't fact checked it yet. Well, when does that stop? When do you fucking pause everybody's shit and then fact check everybody's shit? There's a lot of stuff I post and talk about, like we talk on the podcast, that's bullshit. So they're gonna fact check that in the future and be like, oh, you weren't talking truthful. Like, how fucking boring of a society it is. Like, look at
you only hear what they want you to hear.
Yeah. And definitely with all the memos leaking and shit like that they stifle one voice and go with the other. Now, I've already said like a bunch of times lately that I don't consider myself Republican or Democrat or left or right or whatever. I kind of float around. You know, one day I'm like, I'm more libertarian, and then I'm like, they're fucking
hibiscus
crazy.
Flower on the water.
But it's delightful. And some days I'm not. Some days I'm the cricket. Or the fucking rotten egg. Sometimes on this podcast because it's horrible. But like, I just look at all of this stuff and it's like, well, yes, the argument can be made that it's a fucking private company and they can serve whoever they want. Just as if I had a storefront, I could kick whoever I want out for no fucking reason, right? They don't owe people reasons. Everybody wants to scream and say, yes, you do need to. I'm going to appeal this, blah, blah, blah. Or like that one company you told me about that's now going to be suing a social media company. And while that's true, I think it becomes a different thing if social media is labeled as a public utility, because eventually it gets so big. If they were to do that, if it was a public utility, and I don't beg for fucking government oversight, but it's like, let's use the terms of like you have power and water, which is honestly a thing that they did in California. They just shut off people's power and water because they're having parties. When they said, you can't fucking hang out.
No slip and slide.
Yeah. So if it becomes a public utility, then they can't stifle anybody's views. Like that would be the shift. And like, I wouldn't say like, you know, saying that Facebook, Instagram, all those things should be governed by the fucking government, you know, or the overlords or whatever. But at what point do you look at this and go like, oh, this is fair. You know, I want to put out a picture of a fucking gun and they go, nope, you're banned. Like, because that's where it's going. Yeah. Just because some firearms are fucking beautiful pieces of art, right? Yeah. Like, and they're
aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. Yes. You like a picture of a gun, but in their eyes, in these weak-minded fucking beta fuck heads, it's a picture is violence, much like they say words are violence, and none of that is true. Yeah. Right? So, I'm not like for government overlords coming down and going, this is what it is. But when does this fucking censorship stop, where it starts affecting everybody's lives, and now we're just fucking worker bees that punch in 9 to 5, and then we don't have free thought, we don't have free thinking.
Everybody has some kind of social media, and if you don't, I don't, you're a fucking liar. For one. Two, you're either homeless and don't have a phone. You know,
they have phones too.
A lot of homeless people have phones. Who am I fucking kidding?
I saw a dude with a fucking sign in front of Taco Bell the other day, and he was looking down at his phone and swiping on some shit.
Yeah,
trying to get some going on fucking Bumble or
homeless
something.
Tinder.
Homeless Tinder. Yeah, homeless Tinder, dude. Fuck that up.
Fucking
Thanks. Thanks for backing me up on that.
Man,
what are your thoughts? Send it.
It's a difficult thing to think about because you, on the one hand, you want freedom of everything, right? You want companies to be able to say what they want to do, but at the same time, some of these companies get so fucking big.
Oh, that's good.
That they control everything, and you can't. I mean, you try to start up another company that's similar in nature but more free, and they smash it down. They fucking do everything they can to overpower you because they know that you can gain traction.
Yeah. I like, you know, people talk about Zuckerberg being a fucking alien. Something about it's okay.
It's very,
not Zuckerberg
very carbonated.
being an alien. But
bad.
There's something about that dude that makes me like looking at the way he talks and converses with people, and when he goes to Capitol Hill and fucking testifies, and there's something creepy, and
when he smokes meats.
Yeah, just everything about him, and then his boys with him. They're just all fucking like creepy fucking dudes. And Zuckerberg, I think today is like the most public figure out there that is like the most creepy fucking dude. And I'm not saying that just because I don't like the way social media is run. I personally don't like the fact that dude goes out. He created this thing that he supposedly stole from somebody, right? Like you can, I don't really know the story of it. God, this thing is greasy, bro.
It is. It's like covered in fat.
I wouldn't eat that again.
Oh man,
you like it?
The flavor's not bad.
Describe to the people.
We're eating the candied bacon. It's very sweet, and then the after flavor, aftertaste is really spicy. So it's very unique. But there's fat on it. This
reminds me of bacon that was cooked over a fire on a cast iron grill that somebody forgot to eat, and you woke up in the morning, the fire's already dead, and you're like, I'm fucking hungry.
Sweet
you
bacon.
Pick that up.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold.
Yeah. Bacon on the go.
I understand this episode's weird. We're eating stuff, but it's weird stuff, all of it. But don't chew with your mouth open. Damn it.
Sorry. Threw you off.
Thought that one was going to be good, but I don't know how I feel about it. I wouldn't eat it again. So I don't like the idea of corporate takeover, which is basically like what he does.
Yeah.
He's done it time and time again.
Taking all these.
Takes little businesses and people jump at it because he's like, here's fucking millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, if I started an app and he came at me and said, like, here's millions of dollars, I would take it.
Yeah. And that's the problem.
But but there's nobody that stands up and says, fuck no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you
if they did say fuck no, you'd be fucking smashed.
Yeah, they would go after you constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the choice between your livelihood, because I could, safely, I could think about this and be like, there's probably something else to this that's like threatening to people. Like in every, let's say, criminal organization out there, because you could look at it with the censorship and the whatever. It is venturing on the edge of becoming a racketeering social threat to the fucking, because it on some level, and I'm not talking about like physical abuse, on some level the censorship or whatever, it's mental warfare. Filling people's feed with bullshit notifications, like they talk about in The Social Dilemma on Netflix, great documentary by the way. Filling people's feeds with bullshit that they want you to see and not see other shit, like this story with the laptop, is fucking psychological warfare. Psychological warfare 100% is everything. And you could be like, oh, he's fucking exaggerating, but it's a level of psychological warfare when they fill your fucking brain with shit they want you to see, or propaganda, or fucking any of this stuff.
Yep.
I say with this whole thing, it's like, who gives a fuck if fake news exists? We all know that, right? Who gives a fuck if the information's false? If it doesn't affect people's safety, let it fucking go. Now that, like, the whole thing is, I've heard it's unconstitutional. It's fucking, and people just say shit now. Just to the catchphrases they have, like, it's unconstitutional. I've heard them say that about the fucking laptop story. It's unconstitutional to run that. Like, what are you fucking talking about? You're just saying stuff now. Yeah. You're just saying fucking garbage.
They water down the word just like racist and just like homophobe and, just unconstitutional is one of those
fucking
words.
So the one thing I fucking said, do you see this motherfucker? The fucking Washington State car tab thing.
Yeah.
Where the response by the fucking governor of Washington was, $30 car tabs is unconstitutional. It's like, where in the fucking Constitution did they write anything about car tabs? There weren't fucking vehicles back then.
Yeah,
so now we're just saying shit. You're saying shit, and you're fucking people that fucking just follow you endlessly are just going, yeah, it is unconstitutional. Just fucking signaling
fuck that.
Where in the fuck did a car have
theft.
anything to... Last I checked, a fucking driver's license is a privilege, not a right.
Yep.
Right? So... they can revoke that anytime, but to say that a fucking car tab is unconstitutional is absolutely fucking ridiculous, and people will just let people say shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's the governor. In a fucking...
no accountability.
Overwhelmingly liberal state.
A governor who used our tax money to run for president and failed.
Failed like a piece of shit because he slurs. He slurs and he fucking has a fucking lisp. No offense to people with lisp, but total offense to our governor.
Absolutely.
Anyway, not my governor. Anyway, let's do another one of these things.
Yeah, where are we at? Fuck.
It's dog shit or toasted marshmallow. It's that one.
Not actually dog shit, right? What is it?
Stink bug.
Fuck.
No kimchi to block it, dude. Oh! Stink bug.
Motherfucker.
Why you do this to me? You get stink bug?
Mm-hmm.
That's disgusting, dude.
Oh, that was bad.
You know what would help us do this is a little bit strikeforceenergy.com. All right. What else we got? So any final thoughts on that thing? We're not really getting into specifics, but you can figure out what we're talking about.
Yeah, interesting how that led to something else because a politician came out and said to the world that it was just Russian disinformation. Now, by doing so, he implicated people in those emails that were basically the recipients of emails. So one of the recipients came out and said, "This is bullshit. I am not a Russian agent. There's no way this is
exactly what a Russian agent would say.
Russian disinformation," and made a call to those people and said, "You need to retract that, or else I'm going public with all the information that I have."
They should just do that.
They didn't. Like, the people didn't retract it, so he went the following morning, brought out 3 cell phones and said, "These are the 3 pieces of equipment that I used from this year to this year. That includes every text, every email that I sent and received, every piece of communication I had with these people." And I turned it over to the FBI and the proper authorities. And I also have copies for myself and a third party, so in case something happens to me.
I agree with all this, like, turning over evidence, that especially if people fuck with you and they're like, whatever. Yeah. But at what point do they go, and I'm not on the side of, like, prosecuting people, but at what point do the FBI go like this, be like, wait a second, you had this information for how long?
Well, here's the thing.
I know they get, like, if they come forward with illegal information, right, about somebody, they make deals or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, we're not going to prosecute you because you're fucking whistleblowing or whatever." Yes. But I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah,
here,
I agree. I agree. So the information that was taken was back in 2019, though. So there's somebody in the FBI that was like, let's just put this underneath the...
Which is what they do a lot.
Let's just put this underneath the Nosh mates. Fucking,
No one's going to touch that to lift it up. They look at it and be like, why is that watermelon pissing on the other watermelon?
So after dude comes out with the pieces of equipment, these cell phones, he then goes on and says to them, "Hey, I'm going to go do this interview with a prominent media figure, and I'm going to tell all." He said this on a cell phone call to another person, the person that he was talking to before, his business partner.
Yeah.
And he taped it. So in that call, the other guy says, "Don't do it. You're just going to bury us all." So they played that on this media interview, because the guy was like, "I'm telling all. Here's everything. Fuck everybody. My family's name is clean."
Yeah.
Because he technically didn't do anything illegal. and they're dragging his name through the mud saying it's Russian disinformation. And the dude's like, fuck
It's so
you,
easy
it's
to
not.
just say shit.
Exactly.
So easy.
Blame the Russians for every fucking thing. So he told all. Names, dates, meetings, everything was on last night. I actually watched it. It was really fucking interesting.
What show was it?
Tucker Carlson.
Oh, okay.
So probably got the highest views
Yeah, he has
fucking
the
ever.
most views out of anything.
Yeah, to watch that last night, it probably fucking blew up. But if you have the chance to, I'd watch it.
I'm going to put this section on YouTube, and there's going to be a bunch of fucking crazy fucking hate on it.
Absolutely.
I put on that that promo video of the dancing one with dudes on vacation song, and it got like the most views I've had and the most fucking hate I've had.
Which
and
is
it's like
crazy.
it's making fun of the same dude like over and over again. Like on either side. It's either side you're pro, against, for. Like, how can you be upset at this video? The premise of it is ridiculous. He's dancing to Dudes on Vacation, a fucking song that I wrote fucking over a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And read it on a podcast and then made a fucking trap beat to it. Like, and you're fucking focusing on the wrong shit here. You can enjoy this no matter which way you swing. On all levels.
The interesting
What are we doing here?
Some Tabasco. So the interesting thing about this interview is it's not for the right or the left. The guy even states that he's a Democrat. Sorry. Ooh, that's got a kick. These are Tabasco spicy chocolates. Yum.
Recommended. Go get. Ooh. Yeah, there it is.
So, during the interview, he's like, "This is the last thing I want to be doing is sitting here on your show. I don't want to be here." But it's all for his family's name. So he's saying, he was like, "I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. You need to hear this information so you can vote, and you have a clear mind. You have a clear picture of what this candidate is doing, and why I thought to come forward with this information." Because clearly, by all the evidence that he gave, there's an area of compromise between some foreign entities and this candidate.
Yeah. Some people, it's
Which
too
is
late.
crazy.
You already voted.
Yeah.
You already fucking voted. Vote early. Vote early.
So think about it. Conspiracy-like.
Yeah.
They're telling everybody to vote early, maybe because they knew this information was going to come out.
Yeah, they fucking knew it was going to come out.
They're like, oh, you need to go vote early for this reason. Go.
I wish that we didn't focus so much on fucking federal government, because honestly, the only thing that really affects your life, yes, there's things about, criminal or decriminalization of marijuana, right?
Yeah.
That, there's people in jail, life imprisonment for having fucking joints on them. That affects their lives, right?
Yep.
But the every day-to-day fucking citizen doesn't really have it doesn't really affect you other than your fucking tax at the end of the year. Are you getting a tax return or not? That's what people care about. What are who's gonna fucking tax me more? I would vote for that. I hate taxes so much. It's like that might sway me if you're like, no tax this year. It'd be like, fucking everybody's voting for you.
Yep.
No one likes paying more tax.
No, not at all.
Ever. So like it's always covered with like, well, we're going to cut these taxes. We're going to cut these benefits. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that could be one way to sway me. But I wish, it's like I never cared about this fucking shit before. And it's like forcing me to care. And I don't want to.
Yeah.
I want to live my life and not fucking think about those jokers, because they're fucking clown. Like, on all levels, doesn't matter who you are, there's some clown shit that happens all the fucking time.
Every
with it.
fucking
And it's
day.
like, what? Like, we're paying these fucking people to fucking govern, and they're fucking around yelling at each other.
Yep.
It gets so annoying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I pay taxes, and not only do I have to fucking deal with taxes, I got to deal with the fucking HOA, which is another fucking subject. That's a form of socialism itself that I almost...
He adores it so much.
No, I got hit again, dude. I got hit again.
Fuck.
Fucking motherfuckers. I'm not going to get into it because I'll get amped up. That's for another fucking episode. That's a kimchi moment. That's like the kimchi and all the fucking crickets in my life. It drives me crazy, and it's all... If I get fined by them, just like... How the fuck are you fucking fining me for looking at my house for fucking trash cans? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, or saying I got moss on my roof when it's fucking pine needles from the fucking evergreens. That's the most ridiculous. Anyway, like I lost my train of thought. See how much that fucking those fucking Karens.
You're paying taxes, and you have to deal with these fucking
Karens everywhere.
Yeah,
fucking Karens hiding in the bushes, taking pictures from obscure angles.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I think there'll be some changes in a few days, right? Like there's gonna be some fucking dramatic. There's gonna be a paradigm shift in the whole fucking way everybody interacts and everything coming up. It's either going to get worse or it's going to get better. It's not going to stay the same. It's going to get worse.
It's going to be really, really tense around the election. That's for sure.
And how many days left do we have?
6,
I don't even know what day
6
it is.
or 5.
So less than a week, and it's fucking party time.
Yeah.
So either way you look at it, party time.
Well, by the time you hear this, it'll be less days.
You're gonna be drinking to celebrate or drinking to fucking commiserate with other motherfuckers.
Just drop on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it'll be one day.
One day. So
the
tomorrow.
Next day. Tomorrow. We're talking
tomorrow.
Future speak.
Tomorrow, election day happens, and then we're gonna have to wait a few weeks because it's fucking mail-in ballots.
Well, in certain states,
yeah,
it's only a handful of states, which will be interesting because I don't know.
But both sides are gonna be having fucking parties like they won, dude.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to. I mean, if by the states that are not extending their time,
it is one day after this.
If one side clearly has won prior to those other states even finishing their election, they're going to give it,
Yeah.
So you'll find out election night. My theory is that we'll find out election night unless something fucking wild happens.
What was that year that they had the recounts?
The recount in Florida?
Yeah.
But that didn't,
all them hanging chads, dude.
Yeah. Oh, we just so happened to find...
Was it a day? I don't remember. I can't remember.
We just so happened to find these 3 truckloads of ballots that didn't make it.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. That calls for a bite of spotted dick.
Spotted dick to finish this fucking episode out. Get that.
Weird.
It's so disgusting feeling. People are like, I eat that all the time.
You know who would eat this?
Clink.
Our European friend. We'll have to ask him about that. That's a nice little treat.
Delightful.
It's got some raisins in it. It's got some raisins in it.
It's been a while since I put some fucking dick in my mouth.
Yeah, Auntie's dick, by the way.
Auntie's dick. She doesn't understand where she's at.
Auntie's spotted dick.
Why are you assuming that she's an auntie? It could be an uncle auntie.
Auntie's delicious spotted dick. Sultana and raisins. Steamed puds.
What the fuck is a steamed pud?
It's just dick in my mouth, man.
I guess that's what you call it. You playing with your pud? Steamed puds. It's just dick innuendo.
I mean, it's like, Huh. Interesting.
All right, bro. Great episode.
Yeah.
Not so much for my fucking palate, but
yeah.
You want to finish these all out?
No.
Last thing, we'll shove all these in our mouth.
I mean, if you're making me, then I'll do it.
Let's do it.
Fuck.
Split it up.
That's a lot of fucking jelly beans.
It's gonna be all rotten egg.
God damn
That's
it.
the trick.
It's gonna be the worst fucking flavor in my mouth ever.
All right, down the hatch. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, I got a coffee one.
Thank you for checking out the Violent Professional Podcast, episode 70.
Dirty dishes. I got the dirty dishes.
Oh, it hurts. It burns. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
If you like this episode, please consider subscribing to us on Patreon by visiting patreon.com/violentprofessional. By subscribing, you have access to all the episodes as soon as we upload, as well as bonus content that you can't see anywhere else. You can also support us by simply giving us a positive rating on your listening platform of choice. And above all, thank you for the continued support of the Violent Professional Podcast.